Greetings and welcome to BYOSPIRIT and Everything Paranormal. My name is Paula, and I wanted to come to you today because I've been getting so many questions asked about what crystals do I recommend. So I actually have what I call my Power 13 crystals slash gemstones or minerals. And I know you guys have heard me say this on numerous occasions that, I have several gemstones that I carry with me in my paranormal investigation bag. I am a practicing witch, so I have what I call my Power 13 for my ghost hunting and my protection around the house. But I also have a bag of healing crystals that I have on my altar. And I also have a bag that are dedicated to chakras because I'm also a Reiki master. And those crystals have all been blessed and consecrated for very specific correspondences and specific reasons. So they have a dedicated place on my altar, and they have a dedicated, specific intent already, associated with them. And for most of these stones, I either have pulled pieces of jewelry that I have that have been consecrated for a very specific intent, or I have pulled out stones either from my altar that have been consecrated, or I have pulled them out from my little stash here of stones that I have not consecrated yet. So I'm going to come up with what I call my Power 13. Now, these stones are not only, I don't only use them just for paranormal investigations. They figure very heavily in my rotation as healing stones, as protective stones, not only for paranormal investigations, but protective stones as a psychic, as a medium, as a witch, healing stones, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do, and I call these like my Power 13 because they are so versatile and they have so many uses that, you can cleanse and consecrate a stone for, various things. So that's what I love to do. Everything that I mention, I will find sources for you, usually on Amazon, because there are some reputable dealers on Amazon and I trust them. And I will link them down in the description box. And I should say, I do participate with the Amazon affiliate program. So if you do click on those links, those are affiliate links, I would earn a small commission. If you don't want to click those links, please don't. You can just search, find out what those items are, and go in through the regular Amazon way and find them. And then, you don't have to use those links. Please do not ever, ever, ever feel obligated to click an affiliate link. Okay. And then there may be some in the description box that if I designate them that they're with an asterisk, they are not an affiliate link. Otherwise, assume if it's a link out to Amazon, that it is an Amazon affiliate program link. Okay. And that I would earn a very small commission on any sale that you would make a purchase on Amazon. Okay. So I want to be completely transparent about that. So the very first in the Power 13 is this right here. And it's going to be very, very hard for you to see. This is a black tourmaline. And this is actually a tumbled black tourmaline. And my lighting stinks for this. I realize that. Maybe if I held it up like right here. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. This is my #1 protective crystal stone when I go on paranormal investigations. I always carry one of these stones on my person. I carry extras in my ghost hunting bag. And I give them out to the homeowners or the business owner that actually participates in the investigation with us, because I want them to be protected. I don't want them to come under attack in case anything that we do, usually when you do an investigation, you tend to rile things up a little bit. So, I don't want anything else to happen, and adversely affect anybody that happens to be there. So a black tourmaline, a lot of people don't know that they have a lot of different correspondences. Crystals and gem have different correspondences. Black tourmalines are associated with the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, and Sagittarius. For those of you who are Reiki masters or believe in chakras, which are the power centers in your body that control certain, energies and parts of your body and your systems, they are affiliated with the root and sacral chakras. So they're also great for keeping you grounded when you feel like things are really spinning out of control. They're also ruled by the sun and the planet Saturn. They are affiliated with the elements of earth and water. And black tourmaline is not just for protection. It also promotes community, increases energy, alleviates fear. It helps, again, keeping you grounded. It's great for intellectual growth. So it's one of those, I call them student stones. It increases happiness. It's good for luck. They're great for absorbing negativity. They're great protective stones, as I say. They're great for purification. So you can drop a black tourmaline in with something else to absorb negative energy from it. It's also great for providing emotional stability and support. Now, I've mentioned several times in, Uber Goober Ladies streams and Paranormal Friday nights and in my videos that I have black tourmaline buried at the four corners of my house and at the four corners of my property line. So if your property isn't square shaped, you can bury it at the four cardinal points. In other words, north, south, east, and west. And it's great for protecting your home that way. The next one, and here are two examples, is clear quartz. So here's, a small clear quartz point. Here's one that's a little bit larger. And I will also insert a picture of one that I also have upstairs. It's literally 26 inches tall and weighs 29 pounds. So that one is, not normal for most people to have. And clear quartz is one of those stones that enhances the power of any crystal that you combine it with. So many witches and Reiki masters have wands with quartz crystal points like this little one at the end of their wands, because it helps focus that power that they, generate and then project out. Okay, so it amplifies that energy and focus it. Okay, so it's also associated with the zodiac signs of Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Gemini, and it's affiliated with the element of air. It's affiliated with all 7 chakras in the body. So that's why most Reiki masters have one of these in their Reiki bag. And as a matter of fact, this one right here came out of my Reiki healing bag. In addition to, I have a Reiki wand that has a point like this in the tip of it. And it's also affiliated with the season of winter. But the intentions and powers of a clear quartz are they're pretty vast. It's to activate and awaken the afterlife, access to the astral realm, awareness, bringing balance, beginnings, bringing calm, facing challenges, bringing clarity, improving communication between people, developing a sense of community, improving concentration or focus, to consecrate or bless something. So we had someone mention that they put like a little quartz point in their Windex to, like clean their home and to protect. Excellent idea. I can't remember who mentioned that, but that is a fantastic idea when you're doing a cleansing and consecration of your home, to put one of these down in your bottle of Windex to clean your windows. Awesome idea. Consciousness, divination. A lot of witches have pendulums with a crystal point, quartz crystal point as the pendulum for divination purposes. Dream work, enhancement of anything. Receptive and universal energies, friendship, gratitude, guidance, harmony, healing, protection from hexes, inspiration, knowledge, attracting love, angel magic, black magic, and moon magic, calming the mind, repelling negativity, nurturing, increasing general magical power. So in other words, increasing the power of whatever you're doing. Pregnancy and childbirth, addressing your problems. Protection, psychic ability, purification, rebirth and renewal, self-work, the senses, in other words, your inner hearing or your inner voice, sexuality and sex, skill, banishing spirits, stimulation, spirituality, strength, and visions. Now, number 3 in the Power 13 is this one. This is a citrine. This is a natural, uncut, untubbled citrine point. Okay? Move it in front of me. Maybe it'll see a little bit better. There you go. And a lot of people don't really realize this, but citrine is actually a great one for protection, but it also has a lot of different uses too. It is affiliated with the Zodiac signs of Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, and Scorpio. And most people only affiliate, citrine with, birthstones, right? It's also associated with the planet Earth, Mars, Mercury, and the Sun. It's ruled by the element of fire. It's associated with your crown chakra, the sacral chakra, solar plexus, and the throat. And this one actually came out of my Reiki bag. So this one is the one that I use for solar plexus healing. And the intentions for citrines can be abundance, authority, awareness, bringing balance, beginnings, changes you want to make, cheerfulness, clarity, community, confidence, conscious or subconscious control, creativity, discipline, dream work, energy, both general and sexual energy, fear, goals, goodness, spiritual guidance and growth. So if you're feeling lost spiritually, put on some citrine jewelry. It'll help you find, your inner spiritual peace. Harmony, general and emotional healing, protective influences, life and vitality, longevity, luck, solar magic, so in other words, sun magic. I used citrine during the solar eclipse that we had. Citrine was on the altar for that eclipse. And that was a very, very powerful ritual that I did with 2 of my friends out in my front yard. Manifestation, marriage, having a clear, open mind, clearing negativity, nightmares, dealing with nightmares. So this is great for, folks with like nightmares, night terrors, insomnia, PTSD. This is one of my go-to things, when I start having night terrors from PTSD. I pop a little bit of citrine under my pillow, and it's great. Optimism, personal power, solving problems, prosperity, of course, protection, psychic ability, purpose, rebirth and renewal, relationships, doing self-work, promoting peaceful sleep, success, visions, wealth, and willpower. That's why I love this one for the solar plexus chakra, because it's all about your center of willpower. The next one I am actually wearing on my hand. Well, the next two, I'm going to say. The first one is emerald. And you're like, wait a minute, that's expensive. Okay, there we go. There's my emerald ring. Emeralds are associated with the zodiac signs of Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Virgo. It's ruled by the planets of Jupiter and Venus. It's affiliated with the element of Earth and your heart chakra. So the intentions of an emerald are emotional balance, business, clairvoyance, cleverness, creativity, seeing through deceit, self-discipline, emotions, protecting from enchantments, endurance, receptive energy, so energy you want to bring to you, friendships, healing, both general and emotional, protecting yourself from hexes, improvement, insight, intelligent, jealousy, dealing with jealousy, knowledge, having a secure love, luck, manifestation, memory and messages, omens, clearing your mind, money, mental powers, prophecies, protection, psychic ability, security in love, so a deep abiding love, sense of sight, in other words, your vision, the actual sense of vision, sexuality and sex, contacting spirits, travel, finding your inner truth, stimulating your visions, wealth, and wishes. Now, the next one ties in with this ring also, and that is diamond. And you're saying, now wait a minute, it's expensive. I'm not saying go out and bury an emerald and a diamond in your yard. What I'm saying is a lot of times you already have jewelry, either earrings, a ring, something like that in your jewelry box that you can consecrate and bless with a specific intent that you want it to do. So, ladies, a lot of you have either wedding bands that have diamonds or wedding rings, or like me, this is an emerald and diamond ring. I am not a traditional person that wants, I had a traditional wedding set once upon a time. I didn't want another one. So, diamonds are associated with the zodiac signs of Aries, Leo, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, and Virgo, the planets of Mars, Venus, and the Sun, the element of fire, and all the chakras. And the intentions are beauty, facing challenges, clairaudience. So in other words, psychic ability is not just like most people know about clairvoyance, but clairaudience is the being able to hear. Clairsentient is like the knowing, clairvoyance, the seeing, so on and so on. So it's clairaudience, clairvoyance, confidence, consciousness, courage, dedication and devotion, desire, destiny, enchantment, encouragement, energy, faith, family, facing your fear, fidelity, goodness, healing, justice, luck, magic, nightmares, mental problems, protection, purification, purity, reconciliation, love relationships, sleep, sorrow, spirituality, strength, trust, truth, visions, and weather, specifically lightning. So if you're a witch and you like weather magic, diamonds are the thing for the lightning magic. Okay. Now, the little story about this ring is we actually bought this from an estate sale. And the thing is that I am a Leo. My better half is a Taurus. So between the two, the emerald is, affiliated with Taurus. The diamonds are affiliated with Leo and Taurus. And it's ruled by the ruling planet for his sign, which is Venus, and mine, the sun. The two signs, the elements that it's affiliated with are fire and earth. And then all of the things that you want in a healthy relationship, in a long-lasting relationship. We've been together almost 12 years now. Is what this ring symbolizes. So, when we had that together and, got it from the estate sale, I cleansed it, and we both put that much love and consecrated the ring together. It holds a lot of magic, and it's a little bit big for my other hand right now. So that's why it's on this hand. So, when you put that much attention into it, it's a very powerful thing, okay? So the next stone is amethyst. The next two also have a story, but I have examples of them, but I also have a piece of jewelry with a story with them. So amethyst is another all-around fantastic stone that tends to amplify the powers of whatever it's paired with. I mean, it and clear quartz are like your 1-2 punches. It's also a wonderful, wonderful stone for people who suffer from addictions or who are in recovery. It's often referred to as the addict stone because it helps stabilize mood, and it seems to help addicts maintain sobriety, or people in recovery maintain their sobriety. So it's affiliated with the zodiac signs of Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Virgo. It's ruled by the planets of Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto. And yes, I still say Pluto is a planet. Thank you very much. It's ruled by the element of water, and it's affiliated with the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. And the intentions of amethyst are lowering anger, increasing awareness, maintaining balance, spiritual beginnings, maintaining calm, change, communication, concentration and focus, spiritual connection, consciousness, creativity, facing danger, divination, dream work, both general and prophetic, facing fears, gratitude, grounding, spiritual growth, guidance, harmony, healing, general and inner, inspiration, intuition, justice, manifesting love, angel magic, general and love manifestation, calm, clear, quiet the mind, needs, dispelling negativity, inner peace, optimism, emotional problems, prophecy, protection, psychic ability, purification, rebirth and renewal, self-work, sexuality, skill, sleep, contacting spirits, spirituality, stability, strength, transformation, success, travel, well-being, and wisdom. Now, the next one is Peridot. And that is affiliated with the zodiac sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Virgo. It's affiliated with the planets of Mercury, the Sun, and Venus, and it's ruled by the elements of earth and fire. And it's affiliated with the heart, sacral, solar plexus, and throat chakras. Now, the intentions of Peridot, and I have one right here. You can see a little tiny one. Oop, let me bring it in front of me. There we go. You can see that, maybe. No. Abundance, balance, beginnings, maintaining calm, change, clairvoyance, comfort, attracting comfort, emotional balance, enchantment, energy, fear, grounding, let's see, emotional and psychic growth, happiness, healing, increase, inspiration, let's see, light, magic, money, negativity, dispelling negativity, nightmares, overcoming obstacles, peace, power, as in like occult power, prophecy, prosperity, protection, purification, rebirth and renewal, healing relationships that have been fractured, the sense of sight, sleep, mental stimulation, strength, stress, success, travel, wealth, well-being, and wisdom. And one of the other pieces of jewelry that really means a lot to me is this one right here. And you will see that it's two peridots. Let me turn it a little bit better. That are flanked by an amethyst. And my oldest sister and I were both born in the month of August, and my middle sister was born in the month of February. And this was my mother's ring, my mother's ring. So this means an awful lot to me. And when I wear it, it carries with it a lot of love, because I remember saving up allowance money when I was like 9 or 10 years old to chip in on this ring with my two older sisters, who were like 16 and 14 years older than me. And we all three went in together to buy my mom this mother's ring. And you know, it took me forever and a day to save up like birthday money and do extra chores and stuff like that to, you know, chip in a little bit of money, you know, a few bucks toward this ring for my mom. And, you know, of course, my sisters paid the yeoman's share. But, you know, when you have something like this, it carries with it a lot of power. So that's one of the reasons. But, you know, a little tiny piece of peridot like this, it doesn't cost a lot of money. It doesn't cost a lot. And, you know, this amethyst that I have, this amethyst geode, is one that is on my altar at all times, because it increases the energy around it. And this amethyst point is out of my healing bag. So, you know, It doesn't have to cost you anything. You may have a piece of heirloom jewelry. You may have been given a piece of jewelry that means a lot to you. So, you know, you don't have to go out and bury emeralds and diamonds and everything like that out there. So I'm just telling you that you may already have something in your jewelry box that fits in these categories that you can, you know, consecrate, and it will have a lot of protective power for you. Okay. So number 8 is an Apache tear. I'm going to do it like this. There we go. So an Apache tear is affiliated with the zodiac sign of Aries. It's ruled by the planet Saturn. It's affiliated with the element of fire, and it's associated with the sacral chakra. And the intentions for an Apache tear are the afterlife, balancing body, mind, and spirit, calm, clarity, facing danger, death, emotions, fear, energy, forgiveness, grief, grounding, karma, luck, repelling negativity, peace, protection, psychic ability, self-work, in other words, working on your own self and improving yourself, the senses, specifically your sight, sorrow, and wisdom. Now, number 9. There you go. Good old tiger's eye. And this came out of my Reiki bag. This is affiliated with the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Gemini, and Leo. It's ruled by the sun and affiliated with the element of fire. It can be affiliated with the third eye, crown, sacral, solar plexus, or throat chakras. And the intentions with tiger's eye are abundance, acceptance, balance, battle or war, beauty, calm, cheerfulness, clarity, communication, confidence, courage, creativity, danger, desire, divination, empowerment, energy, fear, goodness, grounding, harmony, healing, insight, inspiration, integrity, intelligence, loss, luck, animal magic, manifestation, the mind, collecting debts that are owed you, needs, pleasure, prophecy, prosperity, protection, and this would be general, psychic, and spiritual protection, psychic ability, purification, purpose, rebirth and renewal, respect, security, self-work, the senses, specifically sight, discovering skills, stimulation, strength, stress, success in business, travel, truth, visions, wealth, mental well-being, willpower, wisdom, and youth. One thing about tiger's eye that I will say is my niece had a very dangerous job once upon a time and was stationed in Afghanistan. And before she went there, I had a friend of mine who makes jewelry do a piece of jewelry for her that was a fleur-de-lis that had tiger's eye embedded in it. And I told my niece to either wear that necklace or carry it on her until she got home. The entire time. I said, don't ever not have it on you. And I said, I want you to promise me this. She said, okay, Aunt Paula. She says, you've done something to it, haven't you? I said, yes, I have. I said, you know your wacky Aunt Paula the witch is going to do something. I said, just do this and humor your old Aunt Paula. I said, I know you love fleur-de-lis, and I know you love tiger's eye. I said, just humor your old Aunt Paula for a little bit. Said, I promise, Aunt Paula. So sure enough, she, her station changed to one that was a little bit safer. And 9 days after she left the station where she was in Afghanistan, it was hit, and 9 of the people that she had been in charge of were killed. So when she called me and told me that, she was like, oh my God, Aunt Paula, I can't believe it. And I was like, mm-hmm. And she's like, you knew something was going to happen, didn't you? And I was like, mm-hmm. So believe it or not, people, it does work. And the fact that, it was battle, it was war, it was protecting her, keeping her safe when she was in a theater of war. Things like that do work. Number 10 is carnelian. And it is this one right here. This is a carnelian. And it's affiliated with Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Virgo. It's ruled by Earth, Mercury, Saturn, Sun, and Venus, the element of fire. And it's affiliated with the heart chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakras. I typically use this one for the sacral chakra. The intentions are to reduce aggression and anger, travel in the astral realm, cheerfulness, communication, concentration and focus, confidence, courage, creativity, decisions, desire, energy, both general and sexual, envy, fear, fertility, grief, harmony, healing, inspiration, introspection, jealousy, longevity, lust, manifestation, memory or memories, the mind or alertness, mental acuity, negativity, nightmares, obstacles, peace, personal power, pride, problems, protection, both general and psychic, rebirth and renewal, self-respect, reversal, self-work, shyness, sorrow, stress, success, travel, well-being, wisdom, and wishes. Number 11 is hematite. And we have one right here. And the neat thing about hematite is that it's magnetic. And it's affiliated with Aquarius, Aries, and Capricorn, ruled by the planets of Mars, Mercury, and Saturn. It's affiliated with the elements of earth and fire. And it's affiliated with the third eye and the root chakras. I typically use that for the root chakra, if I use it for a chakra. The intentions are to activate and awaken, adaptability, the afterlife, anxiety, reducing anxiety, astral realm or astral travel, attraction, awareness, balance, calm, clarity, community, concentration and focus, confidence, courage, death, discipline, divination, dream work, energy, both general and universal energy, winning favor with someone or in some regard, grounding, personal growth, happiness, healing, increase, intelligence, intuition, knowledge, light, limitations or boundaries, loss, manifestation, memory or memories, the mind, negativity, optimism, pregnancy or childbirth, problems, protection, mental purification, the senses, and that's senses in general, not specific to one, stability, strength, stress, support, and willpower. Now, the next one, number 12. Most people wouldn't think of this one, and it's a rose quartz. You can barely see it against my skin tone. It's affiliated with the zodiac signs of Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Taurus, and the planet Venus. It is affiliated with the heart and sacral chakra. I almost exclusively use this for the heart chakra. And the element of water. Intentions affiliated with the rose quartz are acceptance, activate or awaken something, aggression, lessening the aggression, emotional balance, beginnings, calm, maintaining calm, charity, comfort, compassion, confidence, death, dignity, emotions, receptive energy, faith, fertility, fidelity, freedom, friendship, gentleness, grief, happiness, harmony, healing, heartbreak, imagination, improvement of your self-image. In other words, learning to love yourself, not necessarily love someone else, but loving yourself. Justice, ending loneliness, attracting and opening yourself up to love. You know, sometimes when you don't love yourself, you don't let anybody else love you either. Nurturing, optimism, attracting peace, divine power, pregnancy, childbirth, protection, reconciliation, relationships, romance, self-work, stress, success, and unity. And the last one, folks, you might not think of it as a crystal, but it's a mineral. And that is good old salt. This is right off my altar. This is where I keep my sea salt. And it is affiliated with the element of earth in the root chakra. And it's abundance, banishing, binding, consecrating and blessing, empowering, energy. It's a receptive energy, enmity, and that's ending enmity, E-N-M-I-T-Y, grounding, healing, setting or breaking hexes, the home, as in blessing a new home, knowledge, life, longevity, messages and omens, prosperity, protection, especially psychic protection, purification, banishing spirits, wealth, and well-being. So there you have it. Those are my top 13 crystals, gemstones, and minerals that everyone should be familiar with. I'm not saying that you need to go out and buy them all. A lot of times I have a certain affinity for certain gemstones. There are certain gemstones that I do not vibe with at all. There are certain people that I know can't vibe with onyx at all. I love onyx, and it's one of my personal power stones. And like some people can't vibe with aquamarine. I'm not particularly, fond of it myself. And other people just absolutely love it. So I really recommend, that especially if you are going to invest in like a larger piece or a geode or something like that, that if you go to an occult shop or a new age shop or a mineral dealer or a crystal dealer, that you actually go and touch it. And if you get a vibe from it and you pick something up that you absolutely love, like I've got a piece of fluorite on my altar. The minute that I saw it, I was drawn to it. I put it down, I picked it up, I know at least 15 times, and my best friend said, for God's sakes, would you please buy that damn thing? Because I'm tired of seeing you keep picking it up and putting it back. And finally, I just bit the bullet and bought it, even though I thought it was overpriced. And I'm glad that I did, because I love it. And fluorite is another one of my personal power stones. And please ignore, the photo bomber back there. I'm sorry, guys. He just can't not appear in a video. His name's Rocky, and we're talking about rocks. What can I say? Anyhow, guys, that's it for this episode of BYO Spirit and Everything Paranormal, the 13 paranormal power stones, as I call them. Please be sure to like the video before you leave and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Everything, if I can find links to products, I will do so. It will be in the description box. And you know what I always say, guys, until the next time, be well and walk in love and light, everybody. Bye.